Screamo Choir,
Samsung's Wall,
Far Side of the Moon.
All on Geek This Week. Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of Geek This Week. We're back with a brand new semester. We got some new cast members coming soon.
New hair.
Shaved the mustache. It's gone now. Anyways, we'll stop wasting your time and get right into it.
I didn't know it was there to begin with.
Since the Epic Games Store launched over a month ago, they've been gaining some serious traction against Valve's Steam. On top of gaining a lot of support for their policy on revenue cuts, taking only 12% from developers compared to Steam's whopping 30%, now Ubisoft has announced that they are not planning to release The Division 2 on Steam. Epic Games has already had success securing exclusive release titles, making deals with 6 indie developers. For example, Coffee Stain Studios, known for their widely popular game Goat Simulator, will release their new game Satisfactory only on Epic. The Division 2 is the first major title to be exclusively released on the Epic Games Store. It seems Steam finally has a worthy competitor. We just didn't quite expect it to come from the developers of Fortnite.
Bungie is breaking up with Activision after their 8-year contract they started back in 2010. Activision will be transferring Destiny's publishing rights to Bungie. The transition is currently in its early stages, and both companies are making sure that it will be as seamless as possible with Blizzard's customer service maintaining support for Destiny 2 on Battle.net. As such, players should not expect any service or gameplay interruptions. It's speculated the split may have happened because Destiny 2 didn't perform as well as Activision had hoped. But Bungie did announce last year that it was partnering with a Chinese tech company, NetEase. Who knows, maybe Activision will pull what Bungie did to Microsoft and make a whole new sci-fi franchise.
Thousands of people spent hours clicking on a rock in Bethesda's livestream just to unlock a 4-second long video. That's right, they received a 4-second preview for the trailer of the game's next and much anticipated chapter. Though, right after the clip, it did give the message, January 15th at 2 p.m. Pacific Time. The season of the dragon approaches, which might be the time when the actual trailer is released. Reactions to this were mixed, with some people amused by what they saw as master-level trolling, while others were disappointed they clicked for so long just to see a 4-second clip. I guess we'll just have to see if it's worth it on January 15th.
Doom's own Mick Gordon is looking for what can only be described as a heavy metal choir. That's right, the creator of Doom 2016's chainsaw-filled soundtrack is now taking applications for a choir made up of heavy metal screamers, likely for the upcoming Doom Eternal game. To apply, you must be 18 years old, provide a demo of your killer metal voice, and get your own travel to and from Austin, Texas, the first week of March. All you GarageBand Screamos, now's your time to make gaming history.
This week in tech, Amazon has recently revealed that there have been over 1 million pre-orders for its Amazon Echo Auto. It's a small, credit card-sized device that sits on your car's dashboard and can connect to an aux jack or your smartphone's Bluetooth setup to bring Alexa capabilities to your car. The product has remained in pre-order status since it was announced back in September 2018, and despite this, and the fact that the pre-ordering is invite only, 1 million pre-orders is quite impressive, and for comparison, 100 million Alexa devices have been sold overall. This isn't the first time Amazon has worked on cars, as a few car models have had Alexa directly integrated into their infotainment systems, and last year they started a service with Volvo and General Motors for couriers to access your car's trunk to deliver your packages. Soon enough, you'll be able to tell Alexa to reorder your laundry pods in the comfort of your rush hour traffic commute.
Amazon is also rumored to be working on a new project streaming games to your home. Recent posting on Amazon's carrier site shows that the company is indeed looking for software developers to begin work on a cloud-based game streaming service. Though in the past, Amazon has experimented with cloud gaming, the recent posting suggests that Amazon might be ready to take the experiments to the next level. Amazon certainly has the capabilities. With its own cloud-based business and servers dotted around the globe, they seem to be in a pretty good position to headline the gaming industry's next steps. This could be the future of game development, and the beginning of another war between major internet companies, including Microsoft and Google. I don't know about you, but we are definitely excited for the prospect of streaming Red Dead Redemption 2 on my smartphone.
The Consumer Electronics Show was this last week, and man, did we get a lot of stuff. Let's break it down for you. First, the Impossible Burger 2.0 was released. Yes, a vegan hamburger that, in the words of CNET's Dana Kerr, is like a well-massaged Kobe ribeye. Samsung's newest TV will be available for home installations beginning later this year, so if anyone is dying to have a 216-inch TV dubbed The Wall in their living room, You'll be able to now. That's 18 feet of TV. Keeping with TVs, Sony showcased a 96-inch 8K TV, dubbed the Master Z96, and though close to nothing exists to enjoy on the TV yet, I'm sure 24 hours of Nyan Cat in 8K will soon enough exist. Imagine the upload time, though. The Jabra Elite 85H noise-canceling headphones use an AI to analyze and adjust to your environment. It's the best way to listen to your professor's lecture and not get distracted by another professor's lecture. And lastly, AMD's CEO Lisa Su announced the third-generation Ryzen processor is going to be released in mid-2019. The processor demo showed it run next to Intel's i9-9900 and slightly outperform it. AMD is advertising that the new processor will use 30% less power than the i9 from Intel. No price was given at the conference, though the Radeon 7 GPU will be releasing earlier this year in a bundle containing Resident Evil 2, The Division 2, and Devil May Cry 5 for a total of $700. There were plenty of other announcements that we don't have time for here. Be sure to check out our source down in the description below for all your geeky goodness.
China's Chang'e 4 spacecraft had successfully landed on the far side of the moon, and be the first one of its kind to do so. Chang'e 4 was launched on December 8, 2018, and it landed nearly a month later on the Von Karman crater in the South Polacton Basin. Scientists hope to study the landscape of the moon's far side, as it has a much thicker, older crust with deeper and a larger number of craters compared with the near side. Direct communication with the spacecraft is prevented by the moon itself. So China had to also launch the Qiqiao satellite back in May 2018 to help Chang'e 4 exchange signals between it and the Earth. So far, it seems to be working well. China hopes to launch Chang'e 5 later this year to collect soil and rock samples from the unexplored lunar mare Oceanus Procellarum and is considering manned moon landings after 2025. Does that mean we'll soon be making jokes about Shanghai? We have a problem.
Sorry. It's China. Shanghai, we have a problem. But
I'm trying to figure out how to say that in Chinese, but I can't.
We need to get you to be a part of this Doom Choir.
Yes.
We've got to get you there.
Yes. Please, yes.
Doom! And with that, we'll catch you guys next week. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let us know if we got anything wrong down below. Also, what was your favorite piece of news this week? Be sure to let us know. Either way, we'll catch you geeks next week.
I can't see. Alexa, drive me to McDonald's. Your diet is already... Oh.
At the moment, traffic to McDonald's at 3464 West 3500 South looks a bit slow. The fastest route takes about 5 minutes via West 3100 South and South 3200 West.
I was like, it's right there.
I forgot. We can't make jokes. It's listening to us.